Hello and welcome to season 2 of Neil Bakes. So the bake off has started again last week and it's on channel 4 now, so there's a lot of people that were a bit angry that it wasn't still on the BBC, but the first episode was okay. A new judge, new presenters and 12 new bakers. And as usual I'm going to do the technical challenges, and week 1 is cakes, and I'm going to be making this. Where are my sponges? Mini rolls, yeah! Right, so on your marks, get set, bake! Okay, so ingredients, we've got 60 grams of cocoa powder, 30 grams of butter, 150 grams of caster sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 6 eggs. So that is the sponge. And for the filling, we've got 200 grams of icing sugar, 150 grams of butter, and some peppermint extract. And on the top, we're going to have chocolate. Yay! So I've got 200 grams of milk chocolate, 200 grams of plain chocolate, and 100 grams of white chocolate on the top. Okay, so I've got my ingredients there, got my method, let's go. So firstly, it says to heat the oven, we'll put that on later on. Sieve the cocoa powder into a small bowl, add the butter, vanilla extract and boiling water. Oh, boiling water. Don't forget to wash your hands before you start baking. Cleanliness and hygiene is good. Whee! Okay, so that's just boiled. I'll just tell you about my new utensils that I've got. So I've upgraded my sieve. Now I've got a metal sieve for this year. Got a nice copper spoon. I'm also recording on a new device. So I've got an iPhone 7. A few months ago, and I'm recording on this. Okay, so sieving the cocoa powder, so it's going in. Add the water, I need to melt the butter, just melt it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Add the butter, so the butter's going in. I need 4 tablespoons of boiling water, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that's about right, roughly, doesn't matter. Mix together. And then set it aside, so mix this together. Next step, whisk 100 grams of the caster sugar and egg yolks together until light, thick and fluffy. Add the chocolate mixture and whisk until combined. Okay, so I need to separate the eggs. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Eggs are quite messy to work with. Do. There we go. Right. Short interlude while I clean this up. There we go. Crush the eggshells so the witches can't roll away. That's what my mum taught me. Don't know why I believed it when I was a kid. Whisk 100 grams. Yes, we're going to be using the whisk. Whisk away. It's a light, thick and fluffy. There we go, so that's like a batter type now. And then add the chocolate mixture and whisk until combined. So, just pour all this chocolate mixture in. Ooh, lovely. That's the mixture there. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg whites to stiff peaks. In another bowl. Pink bowl. So egg whites are going in here. I think the test you can put it above your head and it won't fall on your head. Should we have a go? It looks pretty solid to me. Oh no, that's definitely going to fall on my head. I'll take it because it's the bowl, it's quite slippery. But it does look pretty good. Stiff peaks there, so that'll do. So add in the remaining 50 grams of caster sugar and whisk until it's dissolved. Okay, so caster sugar's going in here. Make it nice and silky. So that looks good, that'll do. Okay, beat 1/3 of the meringue mixture into chocolate mixture to loosen the mix. And then, using a large metal spoon, pour the remaining egg whites through the mixture. That's probably 1/3, that'll do. Take all of this meringue, fold it in. Okay, so I've put them into, well, kind of on some deepish baking trays, and now they're going in the oven. Okay, so oven's preheated and now they're going in, and we'll have a look at them in about 12 minutes. There we go, I just set a timer, and now we can do the filling. Yay! Okay, so let's clear this up and we'll do the peppermint filling. Oh my god! Oh, it dripped everywhere. This is the only part I hate about baking. Cleaning everything up. Makes such a mess, everything. For the filling, beat the butter until soft and gradually beat in the icing sugar. I need this bowl. I need to get another bowl. Add the peppermint essence and continue beating until white, soft and fluffy. Put all the butter in there. Start mashing this up. It's already softened for a while, so it's easier to work with. Eventually, it does come together quite quickly, but it will take a while to do. Bit of elbow grease for this part. It's getting there. Okay, well, I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, so I've just taken them out of the oven and probably been in about 15-16 minutes, and they look alright. I mean, they're not too hard. They're hard around the edges, but in the middle it should be okay. So it should be alright to roll, hopefully. But I need to leave these to cool now, so I'll be back whenever that is. See you soon. So I have my sponges here, so they're not too bad. They kind of got caught a bit where greaseproof paper flopped over onto the top and cut it through, but I mean, they don't look too bad. They're kind of like airy and spongy, and I mean, that's what you really need, isn't it, for a sponge? Turn the cakes upside down as 2 sheets of greaseproof paper and peel off the baking paper. Turn the cake so the short end is facing you. Score a line 4 centimeters in on both short ends of both cakes. Spread the peppermint cream over the top and towards the edges. And there we go. Score a line 4 centimeters in on both short ends of the cake. Look at our palette knife, and I guess I'll just try and spread it on it. So I want a nice even coating all over it. Starting from the front short edge, roll up the cake, stopping in the middle, repeat the same from the back until both rolls meet in the middle. Cut down the centre between the rolls. Okay, so let's see if we can actually roll this up. Oh, too much for this. Oh no. Ah, stuck to the edge. I mean, there is kind of a swirl, but there's quite a lot of stuff in it. Okay, so there's kind of a roll. I mean, not much of a roll, but This one's definitely better than the last one. So let's roll it up. Okay, so there's the 12 rolls. Some of them have got curves in them and swirls in them, but some of them don't. But it's fine. We'll put them in the fridge to firm up a bit while we melt the chocolate for the top. Okay, so the mini rolls have been setting in the fridge, and I've just put I put the 200 grams of milk chocolate and 200 grams of dark chocolate on a bain-marie. I'm going to melt that, and then I'm going to drizzle it over the top, and then melt some white chocolate, and then pipe that over the top of that. This might take some time to do, but we'll leave that there. Okay, so my chocolate has melted. Just going to let it cool for a bit because I don't want to pour hot chocolate over this. So we'll leave it for a few minutes and then we'll start pouring it on. Okay. There we go. First one done. 11 to go. Okay, so they don't exactly have smooth tops, but they don't look too bad, to be honest. So I'm just going to leave them for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to melt the white chocolate and drizzle that over the top. I've melted the chocolate, it's in a piping bag. Time to drizzle. Let's have some white chocolate. Oh, very nice. Ta-da! 12 mini rolls. Now, looks a very big mess underneath the cooling rack, but it'll be fine. So I'm going to put these in the fridge to chill until they're set completely, and then it's taste time. Yippee! Okay, so I've just taken these out of the fridge and managed to pull them off the cooling rack. These are my finished chocolate rolls. Some of them are not great, but I mean, some of them actually look pretty good, like these two down here. Look pretty good. So, let's have a taste. Okay, so if we compare these to Cadbury's rolls, then mine are about, well, I guess 4 times bigger. Mine's on the left, the Cadbury's is on the right. Hopefully, have a nice swirl in the middle. Okay, so not much of a swirl. It's just, there's a bit in it, but it's packed full of peppermint cream. Probably a bit too much, but I don't know, first attempt, looks alright. Very nice. Probably just taste peppermint. Ooh! But the aftertaste of chocolate. Very nice. I don't think I can eat more than one though. But for first try for peppermint chocolate rolls, I think I nailed it! Okay, so that's it for this week. Next week we've got biscuits. So they're fairly easy to make, aren't they? Hopefully. I hope you've enjoyed me being back on your computer screens, mobile screens, whatever you're watching on. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye!